What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another pack opening video from my channel, ASMR Jams. And tonight, we're getting back to our roots, and we're gonna finish the box of 92-93 Fleer basketball. This was a box of 36 packs. This is the last of 5 packs I have. I got that from a listing on eBay. It was a lot of 8 different boxes, and one of the favorite ones I went through there was the Skybox Premium, and then Fleer Ultra 94-95, and then this Fleer 92-93. There were a couple other boxes that I flipped, and there's still another box of Fleer Ultra 94-95 that I'm gonna get to eventually. And then there's also a early 90s NBA hoops that I'm going to do as well. But this will be it for the Fleer 92-93. So, I wanted to make sure before we jumped in that, because it's ASMR, I love to chew the gum for extra tingles. So I'm going to go ahead and take this piece and dunk that in my mouth. Okay, so a nice thing about these is you don't have to worry about them being bricked, because the way they were made, they don't have any special foil except for those 2 inserts there. But it's such a, the way it was done, it wasn't sticking. So the quality of these cards is still really good. So we got NBA All-Stars, which you see there with the Barkley. I got 3 of those. I got Barkley, Mutombo, and then one other guy that wasn't a Hall of Famer. I got Provisions, which you see there with Scotty. I don't know the exact checklist, but I think I might have gotten all the Provisions already. NBA League Leaders. It's basically just a base card that has a little icon on the bottom right that says it was a league leader or award winner. And then the big one from this is the Larry Johnson Rookie of the Year cards. And based on the odds, it's 1 in every 18 packs. This was a box of 36. And I got 2 of them already within the first round, like within the first 5 I opened. I ended up getting 2 of them. So, just based on the odds, it's unlikely I get one more Larry Johnson Rookie of the Year card in here, but I guess we'll find out. So, why don't we get started then with the Rippin and the Tearin. don't see any teal, so we're not going to have an all-star or Larry Johnson. There's the Provision Larry Johnson. Brian Williams behind him. So this was the Carolina Thunder. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I got all the Provisions. I thought originally that there was a Jordan Provisions in this series. And there definitely is a Jordan Provisions, but I think it's from a different series. It's not this one specifically, which is unfortunate because I've actually seen that Jordan Provisions card go for over $100. Graded well, obviously. So, that's the Larry Johnson Provision. It's a duplicate, but I'm still going to count it as a hit. Brian Williams. Mark Price with pretty old Kevin McHale behind him. Buck Williams. George Karl. Greg Anthony. Phil Jackson, that's a hit for my Bulls PC. Love it. Oh my god, how many coaching cards are we going to get here? Paul Westphal. David Benoit. Anthony Bowie. Hey, there's a Larry Johnson base. So Provision and base in the same pack. Cedric Ceballos. We haven't gotten a league leader yet, I don't think, unless I missed it. Derek Coleman. It's possible that I missed it because it's such a small logo in the bottom corner usually. This isn't a bad picture of DC there, and I'm not sure if I've gotten this one at all. It says one of the game's rising stars, the 91 NBA Rookie of the Year, led the Nets in scoring at 19.8 points per game, and rebounding as well last year. He also recorded the only Nets triple-double last season, banking 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists against the Charlotte Hornets. He was a multiple All-Star, so I'll count it. Thurl Bailey. North Carolina State. NC State. Okay. So a couple of Larry Johnsons there. But not the Rookie of the Year cards. That's the one we wanted. Oh my god. Bob Hill, is that another coaching card? How many coaches can we get? Harvey Grant. Again, Kevin McHale making a cameo in the background. No teal, so no prolific insert. Mark Price, league leader. See, this is what I'm talking about. I guess the other difference too is that they put the what do you want to these little shining, like it's supposed to be reflection, like it's an award or something. I don't know. I can't think of the word right now, but because if you see like the difference, obviously, right? It's got the little twinkles there, and then I guess the league leaders are always gold or silver. So, I mean, it's an insert, I guess, and it's for free throw percentage. It was a great free throw shooter. I'm just not gonna count it as it. I don't really think it's that great. I mean, all these are like $1 most anyways. And then, like, the ones in the back there, maybe it can fetch $5. I don't know. It could be a different story if they get graded really well, but still, even so, they won't be worth a lot. Horace Grant in the pumps. Love to see it. And the goggles. Love it. That's a hit for the PC. Drazen Petrovic. That was a baller. Talked about him before. He was awesome. And then he tragically passed away in a car accident, I believe. You can see he was just getting started. And like his last, like a dead 20.6 points per game, man. He was going to be one of the great European players of the NBA. And he had the tragic accident. It's unfortunate. Larry Kristowiak. Rod Strickland. Del Curry. Doug West. Ken Norman. Of course, another coaching card. This time it's Jerry Sloan. D. Brown. I feel like I remember D. Brown from NBA Jam, I want to say. I think he was a player you could select in NBA Jam. Could be wrong though. Elvin Robertson. Gary Grant. Hey, there we go. Hall of Famer. Sir Charles. Paul Graham. Ronnie Cycling. Yep, and there's another coaching card, Bob Hill. Like, what is that, the 5th coaching card? Jeez. Alright. Gonna do another stick of gum, losing flavor. Alright, here we go. I didn't do a very good job taking that out. Hey. Okay. I'm not sure if I got this one or not. It says Bay Area's best. Tim Hardaway completed his 3rd NBA season in 91-92. But no less an authority than Isaiah Thomas stamped him as the point guard of the future. He's got a nice game, Thomas said after a contest. Every move I've ever had, he's got. And he's doing pretty good too. Sacramento Kings director of player personnel, Jerry Reynolds, agrees with Thomas. Hardaway's a point guard who's turned into a dominant player, Reynolds said. I don't think anyone can guard him. Hardaway plays 6th in the NBA in scoring and 3rd in assists. It was 23.4 and 10. Tim's 164 steals allowed him to become the 5th player in NBA history to place in the top 10 in scoring, assists, and steals in the same season. Hardaway came to Golden State as an unheralded draft choice in 1989 out of UTEP. Since then, he's simply become the Bay Area's best player. So, Provision, Tim Hardaway. Alright. On defense, he can make steals, block shots, and end opposing possessions by hitting the defensive boards. Pippin has made himself into a complete player by working on all the different aspects of his game. Even though it is more fun for any player to work on what he naturally does well, Pippin puts in the extra time and work to make sure there is nothing he doesn't do well. Schoolyard tips. Stay on your toes, don't be caught flat-footed. And choose a weakness in your game and work on it. Alright. Scottie Pippen. That's it. Olden Polynice. Yo. David Robinson. That's a hit for sure. It says the Admiral became the first player in league history to finish a season among the top 5 in rebounding, steals, and blocks. He also became the Spurs' all-time leader in block shots, while being named to the U.S. Olympic Dream Team that will compete in Barcelona. Great player. Vernon Maxwell. John Stockton, league leader. I would assume for assists, yeah, and steals. It's a duplicate. Mark Aguirre. Wayman Tisdale. Hey, Tim Hardaway base, let's go. Super acrobatic. That's legit. Great player. Mookie Blaylock. John Battle. Jerome Kersey. Just way off-centered, by the way. Look at that. Yowza. John Sally. Sam Mitchell. Kevin McHale, it's a Hall of Famer, I'll count it. Dan Marley. Dan Issel. Yo, look at this. This says, at the time he was the 5th leading scorer in the NBA history. Only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Julius Erving, and Moses Malone have racked up more than his 27,482 career points. An Ironman and hard-nosed competitor as a player. Issel earned ABA All-Star berths in each of his 6 seasons with the Kentucky Colonels and Denver Nuggets. Over 10 seasons with the Nuggets, he averaged 20.6 points per game. A dedicated performer on the court, an effervescent personality away from the game. Issel's combination of a player's knowledge of the game and tireless work ethic may be just what the doctor ordered for this young but potentially explosive Denver Nuggets squad. Huh. 2 left. At this point, I'm just hoping for a teal card. Whoa. That's a good catch. Do we have teal? Oh, we got a teal card. We got a teal card. Let's go. Alright. Ricky Pierce. Hey. Goat. Michael Jordan. Award winner. NBA MVP and NBA Finals MVP. Not many people have done that. Same here. Jordan, LeBron, I know I have for sure. Maybe Magic. There's not many people have done that. I already did get that card. It's a duplicate, but usually. Alright, so I got Terry Teagle here, but now we got. This is either going to be an All-Star card or a Larry Johnson card. So, I'll do the reveal this way. It's an All-Star card. to a 7-game marathon with the future NBA champion Chicago Bulls. The Bulls were hard-pressed to combat Ewing's outside shot, augmented offensive game, and so was the rest of the league during the regular season. The 6-time NBA All-Star developed a nice 8 to 12-foot jumper to complement his devastating postgame. He finished 5th in the league in scoring at 24 points per game, 8th in rebounding at 11.2 rebounds per game, and 4th in block shots, 2.99 blocks per game. The former Georgetown star has developed into the leader the Knicks envisioned he would be, and with the addition of Rolando Blackman, he could be the center of an NBA World Champion squad. In 92-93, how dare you say that? Come on now. Bulls, they had no chance against the Bulls. Stop it. And then when the Bulls left, they still couldn't get over the hump. Couldn't beat the Rockets. But yeah, that's a great hit. I love it. Billy Owens. Oh my God! Hey, finally a checklist of inserts. Nope. I'll have to go look at Cardboard Connections and see what other inserts I could have gotten but didn't. Reggie Miller. That's a Hall of Famer. Benoit Benjamin. Darrell Walker. There's not many cards where they're playing defense, but I guess this is one of them. Larry Bird, this is a duplicate. Kenny the Jet Smith. Willie Anderson. John Williams. Xavier McDaniel. Sarunas. Marshallonis. I'm saying it wrong, but this is the guy that brought the Eurostep to the NBA. He's legit. Go look up his highlights. It's awesome. Eldon Campbell and Ed Bickney. Alright, last pack. We're just looking for deal cards at this point. We've gotten everything else. Charles Oakley on the back. It's a nice card. Alright. Do we have a teal? We do. Oh yes. Last pack mojo. Let's go. Dwayne Farrell. Glenn Rice. Vern Fleming. Hey, Gary Payton. Love it. Love it. Sonic's point man was one of the only 4 players to register more than one triple-double, 91-92. The other 3 being Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and David Robinson. Payton left Oregon State as the school's career scoring leader and finished second on the NCAA all-time assists and steals lists. Definitely a hit. Chris Mullin, league leader. I guess I'll call it a hit. Minutes played, Iron Warrior. Oh man. Byron Scott. And then here we go. Alright. What's it gonna be? It's another All-Star card. Okay. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God, it's the Rockets. Is this gonna be Hakeem? Hakeem Olajuwon? Hakeem? Oh yeah, let's go. Hakeem Olajuwon, Hakeem the Dream, yo. Love it. Oh man, look how, dang. Look how off-center that is, yikes. That's bad. Alright, it says the Dream earned his 7th trip to the NBA All-Star Game in 1992. Chuck Person, Michael Cage, Orlando Woolridge, Brad Doherty, Schoolyard Stars, Otis Thorpe, Antoine Carr, Richie Adubato, and Charles Oakley. Rounds it out. Okay. So, obviously the big hits are the two All-Star cards. So, Hakeem Olajuwon, All-Star card, and Patrick Ewing, All-Star card. Awesome. We got Michael Jordan, Kevin McHale, Tim Hardaway, John Stockton, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, Tim Hardaway Provisions, Charles Barkley base, Derek Coleman base, Larry Johnson base, Larry Johnson Provisions, Chris Mullin league leader, Gary Payton base, Larry Bird Schoolyard Stars, Reggie Miller